we definitely don't want to do that because that's more like Kevin's job is ending the show early. So
I can do that.
yeah,
You want me to do that?
You have done that.
I can end the show right now.
It would be the world's quickest
3,
live.
2,
Go ahead and hit
1.
the button now.
Right. Welcome to the bait shop, everybody.
Oh, we're live.
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, hey, everybody.
Said we're hitting the button. I mean,
What's up, Burrito? What's up, LG?
what's up, Lisa? LG channel members.
Quiet Man Curtis put makeup on. What?
Ugh, that's could be
He
scary.
said, I put your makeup on. Let's go. I don't know how you got my makeup, but
he accidentally hit speak the text and was yelling over to his mother that he put her makeup on.
I'll be right there.
Ma, meatloaf. Oh yeah, I put your makeup on. Come on,
Shirley T.
Mom, can I try your makeup?
Happy day, Darren.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Oh,
Thursday.
We got us a tournament coming up this weekend, so we decided we'd let Kevin grace us with his presence. As long as
you mean would it be one of those type of tournaments?
Do I really need to tell the truth? Where you begged all week, please come on the show.
I was gonna say I need some talent beside myself. Kevin, can you come help me out?
Oh, low blow.
He did say that.
Oh
wow.
I didn't agree.
Dustin, channel member. There he goes. Now that's professional.
That professional right there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got a tournament this weekend. It is the the fourth or fifth annual? Is it the fourth one or fifth one, Chad?
Well, so I saw a post on Facebook that somebody had shared. What actually started this was Mr. Patriot James. He had the All-American Catfish Tournament out on Lake Wiley back in 2021, and then he had it scheduled for 2022, but a lot of things happened, and he wasn't able to put it on. And so myself, my buddy Bill, Chris and Telly, and we invited this other guy to come along named Freddie Beck. So we all got into this nice little house and on the lake and stuff, and we decided that year that, hey, we were going to still put on something, and we called it the Fishathon. So it was 2022 was the very first one. So this would be 22, 23, 24. This would be the fourth one.
Yeah, you got 4 fingers up. Duh.
Yeah, 22, 23, 24, and now 2025. This will be the fourth annual Fishathon tournament that we have put on. So awesome.
Out of those four, how many have Chris fished?
That would be 0 because in 2021 at the All-American Catfish Tournament, he and another gentleman that will not be named that is always showing me how many medals he has.
Right out the gate, y'all.
They got their asses whooped by D and I that day. I believe Kevin got his hind end whooped too that day.
What are you talking about?
You were there. Don't even act like it. Sandbar.
Freddie might have got whooped that day too.
Oh, that was Patriot James's
tournament. Patriot James's tournament in 2021.
Freddie, you were at Patriot James tournament too?
I sure was. That was my first ever YouTube / real catfishing tournament.
Well, let me ask you. Did any of y'all know that I fished it?
No.
Kevin, I was there. Did you know that?
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
Nah.
Yes, I was 100%.
Oh yeah, he was there. He was the guy at the hot dog stand.
I thought he was the guy at the porta potty.
No,
asking for tips.
No. I'll wipe
the seat for you.
Golly,
Brian, how does it feel?
Did you fish with fishing and stuff? Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, we whooped y'all.
You're like us, B.
Well, yeah.
I think we whooped y'all too, and we didn't catch like 4 fish.
We got 6.
I showed up that morning.
I took a middle schooler and beat you actually.
I showed up that morning and I got on Keith's boat and I said, all right, what we got for bait? And this is no lie. He opened it up to a couple frozen bluegills and some chicken. I said, you got to be kidding me. I said, you got to be kidding me. I said, you need to go find some bait from some people right now. And we had frozen chicken. He had too much pride to go ask. So it was frozen.
I was sitting over there with a cooler full of bait. So
it was frozen bait.
Yeah, Big Mike brought me a whole cooler full of gizzard shad.
That's what I was going to say, Chris, but they were talking, so I didn't want to interrupt them.
Is this thing on member for 32 months?
Happy birthday, Telly.
That's right. It's Telly's birthday week.
That is right.
I was lucky enough to, me and James have known each other for a few years prior to that in the gold mining thing that I was doing and still do occasionally. But he said, hey, you want to come out and do this catfishing tournament? It's all about the veterans and stuff. I was like, sure. And so it was my very first one, me being not knowing into the catfishing world at all. My thought was worm, hook, wait, throw it out there, sit on the bottom, wait till they bite. Didn't know nothing about dragging, suspending, nothing. So I got put on the boat with good old Junior Proctor.
That's right. I do remember you went out with Junior.
Blue Dog.
Yep, old Blue Dog himself out there showed me the ropes, taught me a lot that day. Probably the most I've ever learned in one day about fishing in my life. And I still think today I talk to him occasionally here and there.
You need to ask him to write down some information for you so you can be a better catfisherman.
But we caught a lot. I think we caught 16 or 17 fish that day. It was a lot of fish, but nothing huge. I think our biggest was like 16 or 17 pounds, which was my PB. Became my PB at that time. So it was really cool learning, especially because he liked dragging. He showed me the ropes on dragging and showed me what a Santee rig was and all that stuff because I had no clue. So that was my baptism into the real catfishing world instead of, like I said, just worm, hook, and sinker and let it fly. But so that was really cool. And that's what got me started. And here we are today. I got my own company. It's crazy.
Company. The A is silent.
Yeah.
The P, the A.
After surviving at least 1 year in business, you can call it whatever you want.
UPS pulled in, Freddie.
Hey, UPS pulled in, Chad. You got a big tube in your yard.
That's right. I got a big tube. Wait.
What kind of show is this?
Whoa.
But Brian, since I hadn't got to say it yet, how does it feel to be the only person on screen with me that I did not whoop that day?
That's because Brian don't fish.
Oh, this is true. I think that was the last time he ever fished like that year.
Chad, I feel good because
you right. Beat somebody that don't fish. It's pretty.
I'm the one on the screen that whoop y'all.
Hey, Chad, is this what's coming?
Hey-o.
Come on, camera.
Hold on, Chris. Let's see. You mean, is that what's coming?
I'd go ahead and leave it out in the rain for a few days.
Hey, Chad, should I remind you?
What?
Full screen, please.
I was testing the durability of that tube.
No, you go ahead. I'll give him full screen, and then I'll share what I want to share. Oh, funny guy. Living in the past from back in 19.
I got a phone call about that sticker. I said, go for it. Just make sure you send me some.
Hey,
well, there's a little different one. I think of the other way around, where a hand coming across Brian from somebody that Chad's probably got.
You got me on a bad day.
I do.
Oh,
that would be right.
Day. Oh, you mean that one right there?
Keep my show out of your mouth.
That's right. But, hey, Brian. So the guys and I have went in together, and since you're now retired and don't fish anymore, we wanted to buy you a retirement present. So we're gonna go ahead and share it right here.
Is that what the 50 cents was for?
Wait. Wait. This Brian, I wasn't part of this.
There you go, buddy. There you go, my friend.
If I wasn't busy, I did save that picture on my phone. I was going to go on Canva and put myself by standing behind. What's up, River Rat?
Yeah, so James originated the veterans thing, and then he had to stop doing it. And so Chad basically took it on and renamed it a little bit, but it's still the same thing. As we're raising money for veterans charities out there, and we're fishing for bragging rights and all that fun stuff. But since we're all in here, all three of the hosts, I've got a special announcement for this weekend's tournament. The number one veteran of the tournament, as long as it's not me, the number one veteran of the tournament, I'll send the details to Kevin, but the number one veteran is going to receive a full swag of FOA rods. They'll get both our 5-foot, our 6-foot, and all three of our 7'6" rods for the winning veteran of this tournament.
Wow.
Very cool.
That is awesome. Shout out to FOA Customs and Gear.
So they'll get a full 5-rod set from FOA for the winner of the veterans tournament. Now, the key of it's going to be is Kevin will have to figure out who the top veteran is, and then that veteran will basically have to prove to me that they are truly a veteran, whether it be a screenshot of their DD-214 or a quick picture showing their ID, because we want to make sure it's legit. Yeah, I know 90% of the veterans out there that are in the tournament myself, but
there's
for practical purposes, we're going to do it legally and all that, and do verification and everything. And then once that's done, we'll get their address, and like I said, we'll send all 5 of those rods out to that veteran, and then the veteran can do what they want to with the rods, whether they want to donate them to somebody else once they get them or whatnot. But we're going to take care of that. So that's a prize pack that's never been given by FOA. It's, if you figure it up, 5 rods, $60 to $80 a piece, a $20 rod tube to ship them in, and $45 in shipping. You're looking well over $500 that they'll get for that prize for that veteran.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
You got Danny Stone, Dustin. He's not fishing. James, Chris.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember who all was. I know we talked about it because we have that for the.
I can't remember
league final stuff, but I can't remember.
What's that, Jerry Parker?
I'm sure somebody will remind us in the chat.
Yeah, probably.
Of course, Freddie.
Well, he doesn't count.
Like I said, if for some reason I do miraculously win this tournament, it'll go to the next veteran on the list of second place.
Let's calm down. There's other people going to be fishing, so
you are.
It won't be like that one tournament nobody else fished and it was only you and you won.
Hey, come on now.
No, James, we're talking about. You're a veteran, aren't you?
Yes, he is.
Talked about what?
James he's a vet in everything because at his age.
James, so when we were originally talking about adding, when Dee and I did the youth and the female angler, and we were going to add, Brian was wanting to add for the veterans, for the top veteran at the end of the year, top female, whatever. We were discussing at the time who was a veteran and that was fishing the leagues.
Oh yeah, we talked. That's okay.
That's what he's asking.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, we were asking seeing if there was only one veteran, we probably weren't going to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you would automatically win the money. So, but thanks to Brian for doing that for the veterans. Since we're talking about veterans,
absolutely.
Yeah.
What's up, Lyle?
And then, of course, in case people don't know, we ask you not to super chat us on this one. I know it's rare to hear, but instead, we're going to all have Chad's PayPal in the description. And that way, we'd rather you, if you're going to donate to the PayPal. And Chad doesn't even put it in his bank account. So he keeps it in the PayPal, and then the winner, gets to choose what charity. Is that correct?
Yeah. So the winner of the overall tournament will get to pick who they wanted to donate it to a valid charity. It's got to be a valid charity that helps veterans.
That doesn't take like 50% for administration costs.
Yep. People already asked me, "What's my PayPal?" They're gonna look. This person's gonna donate $10,000. They said.
Yeah, we need that, by the way. Or I need that. Is it in your description?
It should be in the description.
Got it right here. I just copied it.
The description.
Doing it that way too, and this is the way I've always done it in the past with it, is I'm able to show what came in. I can keep the names and stuff off of it, and I can post screenshots of exactly who it goes to. We usually find the PayPal link. I have Venmo if somebody wants to do that, and then I can just add that portion to it. But like I said, we did PayPal originally because it's all right there. Most of the charities accept PayPal, and you can do it right to them. And then I get this nice screenshot that says, "Hey, we've done anywhere between a couple $100 we've made, and we've had tournaments where we've made like or raised like $2,000+ and donated." So it just depends on what happens during the tournament and what we're able to get. And we've had them, people win it and want to split it. They wanted to go with 2 different charities and etc. Right. So it's been pretty cool. We've raised a lot of money doing the charity tournaments over the years, and this is a good one, right? Like,
yeah, no matter which channel you watch, the link will be in the description. I just pasted it in mine. And what Chad will do is, I guess maybe once an hour, you can text us the amount in there. We can update all our chats, and that way, people can be encouraged to, search deep within their heart.
I'm gonna make sure I have access to it.
But even if you can't donate, we always say, if you share the tournament, if you like it, it's going to bring more people in who may be able to, who may be blessed to donate. So don't feel bad if you can't donate. And I want to mention that.
Yeah.
Some people just scrape together what they can to survive, and so we understand that.
Yeah, it's definitely not a thing to make you think you have to donate or anything like that.
Yeah, we're not going to bring up starving children or sick puppies.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
I just put it in your banner, Kevin, for the Fisher-thon and added it on mine. I opened up another StreamYard link and dropped it in yours and mine.
Man, look at Brian being so efficient.
He's actually working.
He's working.
It's the way we do it.
He only works like 8 months out the year. When football starts, forget about
it. Oh,
right. Brian goes, "What's StreamYard?"
Let me make this public announcement right now.
Uh-oh.
Next Thursday, I will not be here.
Uh-oh.
Nobody expected 3 weeks in a row, bro.
It's the NFL draft.
Oh, come on. Who? Please. Nobody.
And I got a party going on. We got meatballs, macaroni and cheese, string beans.
Probably wind and rain.
Chicken wings.
To be fair, I did not pick the date for this, so I can't be.
But it was around the same time you did it last year.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
that's why it was picked.
Very much.
But
happy belated birthday to James. James' birthday was Monday, if I'm not mistaken.
So he said he hit senior citizen this year, right?
Senior citizen times 3.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, he's way past that. My bad.
Yeah.
So appreciate already getting those. I was going to share it because I actually already had a little bit in there from something else, but I'm gonna
61.
Dang, so you just had to renew your AARP card.
Let's see.
Happy birthday, James.
So just for transparency, I had $30. I had $30.59 in there, and I am going to donate that myself to part of this. And we've already got $100 in donation, so we already got some stuff in there. So thank you guys for doing that. And like I said, I like to be transparent about it, because if anybody knows me, and this is why we keep doing this, and I don't want the super chats and stuff after the very first one. I don't want to ever have somebody think that we're taking money from that.
Yeah.
And that's why we will do the screenshots and stuff at the end as well. It'll be posted on Facebook for people to see.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. It's always done well, and I applaud Chad and Dee for doing that.
Look, Jody's out catching me skipjack to bring to me. I think she's gonna bring them all the way up here to Kentucky.
I don't know why.
Look, I need bait for the gathering. I will pay for it, but I'll be there Monday through Sunday. So
Monday through Sunday.
I'm gonna need bait on bait on bait, and I get food. I'm not taking my pontoon up to that dam.
You're not. You taking your pontoon up?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to reserve a seat.
Oh, okay, cool.
Why would you take?
I think me and E is coming.
Oh, cool.
That would be awesome.
Why wouldn't you take your pontoon up by the dam?
Pete.
Because I'm unfamiliar with it.
No, it's like 12 foot up through there.
I might go by myself, but I don't want to take nobody else in the water I'm not familiar with.
Look, if my motor with it sputtering and it being a deep V can handle it, you'll be all right, kid.
How can you fish anywhere that you've never fished before? If
I meant that in that type of situation,
his boat's for sale, y'all. He wants to keep it nice.
We don't have situations like that down here. Like we don't have raging waters below the dam.
He's like, hey man, my boat's on Craigslist. We don't even want to put any water stains on it.
It's on Craigslist.
Bob and Doreen fishing. Say, where's the gathering? Tennessee.
Yep, it's down around.
No witnesses, Kevin. Good idea.
Hold up, what? What, Telly? What happened? Who did it? Tell me.
Said we get to meet E.
I met E. He's pretty cool.
Well, so the gathering is down around Chattanooga, Tennessee, right?
See, it's got your name in it.
It is at Chester Frost State Park.
It's a really beautiful campground.
Yes.
And like just about every spot is right on the water, unless you get in one of them parking lot spots. But we got a spot. Well, I say we, Hannah can't go, but I got a spot right on the water. You can actually pull your boat up. If there wasn't rocks there, you could, but some of them had docks and everything. And then if you want to, you just go for a 20-minute ride down the road, and you're on is it Nickajack? Is that the name of the river?
Yeah.
Yeah,
below the Chickamauga Dam.
Yeah, and you go on that
technically on Nickajack.
Yeah, that Suck Creek boat ramp, like 50 yards down. There's a 100-foot hole right there. It's pretty cool.
Family channel.
I'll say most of us just call it Freddie Creek, not Suck Creek, but
it actually is called Suck Creek.
I
thought they were joking,
but it's not the Nickajack River, it's the Tennessee River, just so you guys know.
Oh, okay.
Nickajack Lake,
whatever.
Technically,
I don't know whatever. That's the only river that is a river and a lake
at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Well, have you met anybody that lives down there? You'd understand why they don't know what the difference is.
I was gonna come down there and stay in my car, and I was gonna get this to put in my back seat.
You're gonna have the worst time ever.
And I said, nope.
Air mattress, back seat. No.
I'm gonna get me a hotel, and I'll come over when I'm.
Dude, if they're still available, check. They have yurts.
Yeah,
they're really like the circle buildings. A yurt. Look it up on YouTube. They just built them. They didn't even have them last year.
Yeah, I think they've got either four or six of them.
And they're right on the water. You can just pull your car up and park, and then the showers are right on the other side of it.
And what is the name of Chester Frost?
Chester Frost Park.
Chrissy says she went to the gathering one time, heard a bear, and it scared her so bad she hasn't went back. But yet she hears him every night when he's trying to sleep.
I think she might have been
just Ernie.
I got a CPAP machine this year, so I don't be snoring.
Somebody sent me a new boat snack for B to try while he's down there. He should stop.
Greg.
They say they should stop and get some. You want to see them, B? Or you want me to send them to you?
What is that?
A new boat snack that they said you would love.
Hey, Chrissy. I doubt if I would love it, so you can show it. I don't care. Your channel.
Yeah, that's not camping, that's glamping.
Got that early from Troy.
Me too.
Golly.
Troy sent it to me.
That's gross.
The boat ramp. Gonna stay in his car at the boat ramp with his.
I don't even know how they can stay crispy.
It's evaporated.
They just sprinkled it over. They sprinkled it over the Doritos.
It's dust. It's milk dust.
God. Last 15 minutes before sunset, man. You're killing me there, James. I really, really need to get some skipjack fishing going.
Why they want?
They should be biting pretty good when we get there, Kevin. That Monday evening after we get set up, we'll probably run down to the dam and try to catch some.
Sweet.
Okay, so can somebody give me the dates of the gathering again?
It's
I
do you
don't
want
know
the
any-
gathering, or do you want the week that we're gonna be there?
The gathering. I'm planning on being there Thursday and leave Monday, I believe. No, Monday, Thursday, arrive, leave Sunday.
So
16th
Thursday is the
18th.
15th and Sunday is the 18th
May, right?
of
Yeah.
May.
Yeah,
15th.
1 month away.
Yep, and the official gathering weekend is the 16th, 17th, and 18th.
Yeah.
So Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Well, there's my fishing partner from last year, Don Knight. Got plenty of room on the boat, Don. If you want, I think he said he's bringing his own this time, but his boat was broken last year.
I'm trying to find it, but they're making this calendar difficult.
Yeah, I'll be driving down early Monday, getting set up and all that fun stuff, and then Tuesday afternoon, driving back to Carolina, pick up Nina, drive back Tuesday night.
Jeez. That's crazy.
Well, because she's got to, being a nurse, she got to work a couple days every week. So she'll be Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So I'll drive up, pick her up Tuesday, and drive back Tuesday night.
So I don't see where they have the yurts at.
Hang on.
What's a yurt?
So the tournament, I'll send you all that. I'll send you the link.
Yurt is like a tent.
Yeah,
Like a tent with a kitchen and everything in it.
Oh, I see it.
So the tournament starts at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we got a list here of all the teams right here, who you can expect to be on whose channel. Now, some of these people aren't fishing. So we'll just have empty spots, but we've only had a few that have communicated that they're not going to be on there. Let's put it that way, because of children have plans, or maybe they had Easter weekend plans all weekend or something like that. But should be a great tournament. Same rules as the last tournament. This is a 5-fish bag. Biggest bag wins, 6-rod limit. But you're not limited to just a river on this one. You can fish any public body of water. And we did update the handbook. If you'll give me a second, I'll pull it up and I'll tell everybody what the updates are.
1,000.
I was about to say, can you say it, because Chris is on here?
Yeah.
That way he'll know.
No, he can't read. So
I'm reading an email. What I missed?
Here are the updates to the handbook. It's nothing that most people haven't been doing already, but we just wanted it in writing. Anglers must show the weight of the scale to the host. It doesn't have to be when you're trying to hold it up like this.
Right.
It can lock out, or you can press the tear button and it'll give you a minus whatever the weight is. The only thing that's different is that minus. The scale can lock out, or angler may press the tear button to acquire the weight. So that the camera must see it. And that's why we don't want you to hold it up and be like, can you see it? Can you see it? Because then it's not going to be accurate anyway. You want to get total credit for your fish.
Yeah.
Here's another one. Anglers are not permitted to participate in an in-person tournament or live stream from another device during this event. In-person tournaments are strictly prohibited, as all fish must be released immediately following the weigh-in. That wasn't clear on the last one, so we made it clear on this one. The only exception to a tournament is if you're participating in an online tournament. You can do that because the fish is released back where you caught it, provided that it doesn't require you to live stream or the retention of the fish for a weigh-in.
So you're talking about taking the picture to
right.
post
So for online tournaments that allow photo submissions, anglers may measure and photograph their catch prior to release within a reasonable time frame. The host will determine if it's reasonable. If you go away for 30 minutes and come back and then release the fish, that's not reasonable.
So but you can't fish a tournament and hold your fish for another tournament in your live well.
Correct.
Yeah, it's a catch and release.
And we may change that next year, but the purpose of the league is to promote catch, picture, release. Now I know we've talked recently about
wouldn't a tournament angler? I mean,
yeah, but I guess the theory is, and it's up for whatever the league members
what happens is if you have a tournament that week that you're doing something like that, don't tell us Saturday. Tell us way ahead of time so we can discuss it, and then we'll get back to you.
Well, no, I mean right now you're prohibited. So tomorrow or Friday or Saturday, whatever day the tournament is, you cannot do an in-person tournament and retain your fish for an in-person tournament. We can talk about that if you want to send me an email and kind of reason with us and tell us why you think that should be turned. We're open to it. The main thing is that the fish gets released, and we can't guarantee the release of the fish unless it's released on camera. Yep. So if you participate, like we do have one angler participating in a online tournament where they take a picture of the fish, they in the live stream, they get out of live stream, take a picture, submit it, and then get back on the live stream. Then they release the fish.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So if you don't even have to tell us you're in it, but just when you go to take a picture of your fish, say, "Hey, Brian, I'm going to go take a picture of my fish. I'll be right back."
That's what Austin was. Austin was doing that last tournament.
Well, I wasn't going to loud him out, but
Yeah, Brian.
I mean, he pretty much said, "Hey, I got to take a picture. I'm gonna measure it, take a picture, and then I'll be right back."
And he did nothing wrong last time. We're just putting
he did everything the way we asked, because when he came back, he showed the fish again.
That's right,
and then he released it.
So we're just putting it in writing so that if anybody wants to contest it, it's in writing. So, but all these rules are up. Most of the rules are up for debate. Some of them we won't budge on, but and if we all talk, the hosts talk to each other and we say, we can allow that, or no, we want to stick with it, then we retain the right to change that rule. But yeah, I agree with Sandy. I think showing the healthy release is a good idea. There are a lot of youth starting to watch us, and we can use it as a teaching tool. Yeah, and we do. I harvested fish last weekend, and in my video, I tell people I'm harvesting fish. There's nothing wrong with that, but not a lot of people. Before I came to YouTube, I never released anything, unless it was too small, I threw it back. Everything I took, and I over harvested. I'll admit to it. I didn't know any better. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't do anything illegal, but to preserve the resource for me and people around me, I started to release them, and I feel good about that. So,
but ain't that funny that you get to YouTube and learn a little something and then say, you know what? I'm not doing that no more.
My dad hates it.
I used to, that's how my father is too. I mean, we used to have fish in the Florida boat. I mean, we're trying not to step on the fins.
I caught 3 blues and a flathead last weekend. I kept the 3 blues, but the flathead was a trophy. So I let it go. And when I got to his house to clean the fish, he goes, "Where's the flathead?" I said, "I let it go." He said, "That's the best darn tasting fish you got." I said, "Look, you got plenty of nuggets in this."
It definitely makes a lot more people that have come through this community now think, at least a lot of people, not all, but
this is what he meant to say.
Yeah.
No, we're not changing the rules for nobody's advantage.
No, we just explained why we're changing. Why we didn't change anything actually.
James, it's just
We just made it clear.
We added more clarification.
Yeah, we didn't change anything. It just wasn't clarified, and somebody called me on it, and so we put it in there.
That rule that you're just talking about, that's not going to give anybody a leg up or an advantage at all.
No.
And I just wanted to say thank you again, and got another one, another donation for $100. Just let me go. So thank you.
Very nice, very nice. Already over 200.
I seen them ask if I got it, and I just wanted to throw that out there.
What?
Yeah, get over it, James. You'll get over it.
It'll be all right, James. That's why
the rule book. By the time you're 65.
That's why the rule book was clarified and it got put in writing, so that won't happen again. No more issues with those things.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
He's being James.
He got jaded, or feels like he got jaded.
But yeah, I'm excited for this tournament. I know a couple people have already backed out because they got family things, and I know there's 2 or 3 that got possible weather issues. They're gonna have to wait till the last minute to be able to say yes or no on. But again, this is one of those tournaments that unless something massive happens, I'll be participating in, because again, it's for the veterans. I'm a veteran, so we're going to support every veteran tournament that we can out there.
Hey, to piggyback over James' comment, do you have Cash App, Chad? Actually, you want to hit you on your
do I have
side?
Cash App? Is that new one I got?
The green? Yeah, I think you got it. I don't know. Is that how Kevin did it?
Huh?
I think so. I think I have that one now. Let me look. I'm pretty sure that's the one I did.
The green sign?
Yeah, but I don't see my link.
It's gonna be on your phone. It's not gonna be on your computer.
No, I did it on the phone, I thought. Or on the laptop, I thought.
Oh yeah, you could do it that way.
Sandy wants to fish in it one of these days, but we got to send her some catfish.
Yeah, Sandy. Sandy, I'm gonna hit you. He said he got Zelle.
What the hell, Zelle?
That's
another paying app.
Well, that goes to your account, and then you have to take it out.
Yeah, Zelle goes directly to you.
Yeah, it goes directly to your bank account.
So that is the one that the Cash App is one that's new to me. I just don't know that I had it other than just recently. I don't even know how to get my thing on there.
Hey, Bugman, I don't know if my code works anymore. Our code works anymore. Like, Watt Cycle just totally stopped responding to me. Like they just ghosted me. So
Kevin, you cleaned them out of batteries.
They said they didn't want to sponsor. They're not a bad company. Let me just get that straight.
No,
our trash bottom. But they said that they weren't going to be able to sponsor us like they did this year. I said that's no problem. I said, well, what about a cash donation? She said, oh yeah, well let me ask my manager. We can probably do that. And then I followed up about a month later and nothing. So that's a no.
Kevin, who? With who?
No,
let me put you on hold.
I still use the batteries and everything. They're great batteries. Let me see if that code works real quick.
Aha.
Yeah, I'll text you my address. Buy 2, see if they get sent.
Well, James, if Chad don't have a Cash App, reach out to me and we could do something where you can send it to me and then I'll send it directly, Chad, if we need.
I'm just trying to figure out how I found the link for it. I'm like,
I mean, that's just the best I mean, that's the best retirement gift you could give, Kevin. I mean, they bought me a boat.
What are you talking about?
He needs a battery for his push boat.
He said we were retiring?
Yeah, the retired fisherman.
Oh.
Whoa, look at that. James said 20.
Hey, look, the code catfish still works on Watt Cycle batteries. And
So
it saves you
so
20%. Wow.
So okay, so I don't want to get too many app things out there. So I mean, I've got the Cash App there now, and I just put it in chat. I'll send that.
Yeah, you don't want to make it too.
I don't want to do too many. I'd like to keep it.
Yeah, if you don't want to have to deal with both of them, Chad, they can reach out to me. I have Cash App, and I can take the money and send it directly to you and take screenshots and all that if we need to.
Okay.
I have to do a couple different things, bud.
I just don't want it to get too confusing.
Yeah,
they did. They did, Danny.
I agree.
It was a great deal last year.
Yeah.
I hosted and promoted them, and they didn't even give me a battery. I told them the heck with y'all.
I know, and I was the best looking and the best just overall host. And
see, that's why we didn't get sponsored, because you keep saying stuff like that.
Just saying, jeez.
Nah, but if you go to, I don't mind promoting them because that's a great battery. Wattcycle.com. You put your battery in the cart, whichever one you want, and then it'll say discount code or gift card. You enter catfish, just catfish. That's it. And it
with the C or K.
Let's see. You mean one of these right here?
Man, how'd Freddie get one? Freddie must have had to pay double for his.
Hey, Kevin, you gotta remember, some people forgot how to spell catfish. So
my phone spells it with a K.
Yeah, mine
Watt Cycle sponsors Jody. That's awesome.
Nice. Did you have you guys seen all these I don't know what they are. They're like
bug me anytime.
AI dolls or something that people are making of themselves and putting out.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of some of it's kind of funny.
They make songs too.
Oh,
have you
no,
seen?
It's like an action figure.
Yeah, the action figure ones.
Have y'all heard any of the good songs lately?
Have you all seen the one that somebody made of Chris? Chris, have you seen the one they made of you?
Uh-oh.
I'm asking.
I can only imagine. Let's send it. Let everybody see.
I knew he was the popo. I knew he was the popo.
I look like a snitch in that picture.
Yeah, I knew it. He came to my house that day to do further investigation. Let's see what he did. Oh.
So we're in I'm in camping spot. Somebody's saying they're camping spot. Which one am I in?
I don't remember, but you like 2 doors down from me.
Yes.
Are y'all camping, like camping?
I'm camping.
Yeah. Does anybody know where I'm staying? Oh, that's right. I'm not invited, so I'm not coming.
Yeah. Everybody's invited.
What up, Todd? Todd said he's gay.
Dang it, Chris.
Anybody wants to go ahead and pull his mute him for 24 hours, it'd be fine.
No, Brian, that does not mean you.
No solar flares, James. No solar flares. All right.
I haven't heard him complain about a solar flare in a while.
178. That's what I'm in. Yeah, I'm camping. It cost me $137 for 6 nights.
6 nights?
Oh, no, that was last year. Wait.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
You can change your avatar while you're gone. Jerk.
It should be like $170, $180 or something like that.
I'm not.
I want to see Brian camping like that. Please, somebody send me a video of Brian camping.
Where's the one from this year? Okay, it cost me $272 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nights. $45 a night.
Oh yeah, because we got the deluxe site this time, huh?
I'm $45 a night. That's cheaper than any hotel.
Yeah, by a lot.
And you got water and power.
And the bathhouse is what, 100 yards away, maybe?
It is uphill, but you know.
So are you on the water or no?
Yes.
Yeah, like you can throw a stone to the water.
We'll actually be doing some bank fishing at the campsite at night.
Bait fishing.
I mean,
bank fishing. And that didn't the shit shallow there?
I caught 33 or 34 pounder last year right there off the bank.
From the campsite or over there where Mike and them were?
No, right from my campsite.
Oh, cool.
I caught one live, well, right after the live last year after Chad got the famous Chris Lee.
Sorry, Greg.
Sure, Greg. Yep. I get blamed for stuff all the time, so whatever.
I'm thinking about the portable refrigerators are very cheap now.
I got one in my truck in the back seat.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting one because that's a week to keep stuff cool. I don't know if my cooler can do it.
Yeah, we got one with the AC adapter, or it has the dual plug where I can plug it straight into a regular outlet too. So now they're about this big, but the
I found a 65 quart one for like $200.
Yeah, well, I got mine
not too bad.
I think mine's a 48 quart size, and I think I paid $6 for it.
Austin said, campers come with those. I don't got Austin money. I can't afford no camper. I can't pull a camper and a boat.
Yeah, I got mine on a place called MacBid, the Amazon return place. I paid $6 for mine. It was brand new, still in the box.
MacBid?
Yep.
Never heard of that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've got two of those little refrigerated coolers now. I bought one a year and a half ago or so. And then I actually won another one at CatCon. It's a little bit smaller than the other one I have, but they're pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot.
$21. Available for pickup in Rock Hill.
Yeah, you got to pick them up, don't you, with that?
Yeah, on the MacBid. Well, the good thing about me is I've got Greenville, South Carolina, which is 20 minutes down the road, and then I got Spartanburg, another one of their warehouses, 35 minutes down the road. Then I got Anderson, which is 35 minutes the other way. So I got 3 of their warehouses within 45 minute drive.
What he's saying is he's a frequent
I don't have
flyer
gas
customer.
money for 2 vehicles to go 9 hours. You got that big money, man.
Mm-hmm.
He got that big money.
I don't know. I was actually watching a video that he just put out, and I was thinking, well, I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm like, he could probably throw that boat in the back of his truck while he's hauling that.
Now he's done throwing down the sandwich now. Dadgummit, I'm gonna go get a boat.
No, he'll be telling everybody I'm making fun of his little boat.
Ooh, Spartanburg transfer.
I'm a horrible person.
Yep. Well, now transferable means you have to transfer it to another warehouse. So,
serious question, guys. Serious question. I have a serious question. Has Brian and Chad got their mojo back, or are they going to start turning into this pay late guys?
Well, that's still up for
pay late guys.
Curtis can go pound sand.
Whatever that means.
Yeah.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, that MacBid thing is pretty cool because half of my displays that was at CatCon and at these shows was bought on MacBid for less than $5.
Everything's in Gastonia or Anderson or Rock Hill. It's like 4 hours away.
Yeah, for you, but you can always say, hey, Freddie, this is in Anderson. If I win it, I'll send you my screenshot. Can you pick it up and get it to me? Yeah, not a problem.
Okay.
Freddie take 5-hour trips back and forth like it ain't nothing.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
We don't go through Spartanburg to go to Tennessee, do we?
It depends on which way you go.
But I did hear something. Chris,
you probably shoot across to Atlanta, then shoot up, don't you, Kev?
I go back roads. It takes a lot longer.
Yeah, it takes a little longer. But yeah, you can go.
No, I did go through Atlanta last year. Yeah, I did.
Ugh.
Where's the thing at?
Chester for what? The Gathering?
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah.
It's in
Hickson,
Tennessee.
Hickson,
I don't know why
Tennessee.
I told you, Chris, let's go. We gonna go, man. I had some fun.
It's just above Chattanooga.
What's it called?
I love the campground.
Hickson,
Chester Frost State Park.
H-I-X-O-N.
Hickon?
No, H-I-X-O-N, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, H-I-X-S-O-N. Nina said.
oh, it's in Chattanooga.
Yeah, it's right above Chattanooga.
Oh, that's almost 5 hours for me. Sorry, too far.
Oh,
Yeah.
darn. I'm doing
That's
4,
faster
almost
than
5.
me. It takes
Brian,
me
that's a ride, bro.
9 hours to get there.
Brian will
That's a
just
ride.
fly down on his jet.
I'm getting a rental, and
That's why I'm coming for a week, because I've been there the last 2 years. I didn't bring a boat the first year. Mistake.
Big
I
We
mistake.
can get it.
Well, no, I got to fish with Steve Douglas. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
We can get one of these air mattresses, Brian, and then we can just
Lisa.
we can share the we can. Hold on here. Come on.
You gotta learn how
Back it up. Back it up.
Hide your face.
Right
There
there
you
it
go.
is.
We can get one of these and just share the truck.
That's what I
got one in my truck, Chris, that you and Brian can share.
All right.
No, I'm not sharing nothing with him. I wouldn't even share. I wouldn't share a chicken dinner with him.
What the hell's wrong with you two?
Yeah, I actually got one of those on MacBid about 3 months ago.
He's just a top Mac bidder.
Yeah, he's a bidder.
Hey, when you can get stuff 80, 90% off of retail, and it was just an Amazon return, or where people didn't want it after they bought it, or like Walmart returns, Amazon, all these big company returns for pennies on the dollar. Hey, heck yeah!
Oh yeah.
Did you just volunteer, Sandy? See you when you come to the States, honey.
So should we take a poll? Should we do a poll?
We're not doing that, JG.
Speaking of polls, Chad, did you go get your pole out the yard yet?
No, see, they didn't even bring it up here. I don't even know where they left it.
They left it at the
Probably
street.
in the yard.
They probably put it in my garage since my garage
it's probably
door
leaning up
shut.
against your garage.
They took the tube and just said "blue" and just rolled it down the driveway. Delivered. Hold on. What's in your package, Chad?
Hold on, Chad.
There we go.
I'll tell you exactly where it is.
It's cool. See?
Come on.
You suck at
You gotta
this.
hide your face.
Hold on now. Back it up. Back it up. Slowly back it up. So
He
the
tells
phone.
you that a lot, Chris.
There you go. There you go. Oh, going camping. Got room for me and my baggage. Oh, Mr. Funny Man. Huh?
Where do you think that came from?
Yeah, definitely came from Troy. Because you couldn't do that. You don't know how to do that.
It did not come
Greg,
from
it'd
Troy.
be good to meet you, man.
Oh, that's cool.
Did not
Greg.
come from Troy.
Pontoon Jody would like to ask if she can have that picture, please.
No.
So right now,
there it is, Chad.
That dude really took and touched my boat.
There's your package.
Catfish Clothing's running a sale, 40% off all hoodies.
I really don't like
exactly where it is, Chad. At least
I really don't like the fact that he entered my garage.
Was the door open?
We wanted to make sure it was secured. So
it looks all intact. It don't look cracked or busted up. So that's
no big boy
at least
hoodies.
one good sign.
So right now we have 15 votes. and the crowd seems to think that Brian would be the small spoon in this situation.
Whoa. Hold
That
on,
makes
man.
Chris the big spoon.
Hey, I'm not on there.
Wait.
What do you know? You
What-
guys are talking about camping and
What's the
cuddling and
damn?
stuff.
What's the vote? What's the poll?
I don't know, but we about to find out.
You all were talking about you guys are going to get that air mattress and share it, and then we started talking about you guys were cuddling.
Hey, I gotta go
Oh,
because
man.
there's another show that I've been asked to be on.
Wait.
But
are
I want to
playing
leave you with
favoritism?
this question: what do you guys think about that wreck, that basketball
yeah.
wreck? Yeah, there's a good topic for you guys to finish out on. But thank you for inviting me up.
You're
I
welcome.
hope everybody comes out to watch the tournament on Saturday, and I wish everybody the best of luck, especially the veterans.
All right. See you, bud.
Thanks, Kev.
See you guys.
Thanks for coming in, Kev.
Which red button do I press?
Oh my lord.
None.
Yeah,
None.
The
Anything
educator
red,
can't read.
don't hit it.
The
The
one that
little
says
round
N.
red one with an X in it. That one.
Hey, Kevin.
There you go.
Surf out, dude.
I can't see it. Hang on.
That's not Kevin.
Sorry,
That's
I'm
me. You asshole.
I know. Surf's out, dude.
They all stuck.
I keep trying to leave, and it says leave site. Changes may not be saved.
Yeah, they give you that craziness.
What the
All right, Chris.
Chris.
You take it easy, bud.
Surf's
That is
up,
definitely not me.
dudes.
That
Oh,
looks-
that
that
is
looks
you.
like that looks like somebody put my head on Ernie.
All right. But yeah, that what was it? The some bass tournament. I keep wanting to say FML, but that's F my life.
FOA Customs gear.
MLF.
MLF.
That was a
Yeah.
good one.
Y'all suck at this, just so you know.
It don't
Oh, you
come.
see a FOA?
Yeah,
It's
but
the white background.
That MLF. Yeah,
It's not a
that's
white
horrible.
background.
I actually haven't read up on it. I've seen a few posts on it, but I haven't read up on it to see what actually happened. I heard it was a tragedy involved, so it's
Yeah, I heard what 3 people died.
yeah, so it's never good. Say, people just got to realize, slow down, be safe, look out for each other.
Yeah.
Whether you're fishing for bass, catfish, crappie, bluegill, whatnot, look out for the other boater because they may not be looking out for you. Look out for them while you're looking out for yourself.
Yeah, if you're ever out on the water, you can't.
Safety on the water is the first thing.
Look, all of a sudden now Chris knows how to do it.
Now, Crystal's out.
Why do you two have pictures of each other?
Sorry. Picking scale.
Sandy, you don't know the half. We make pictures of each other.
Oh, that was back when Brian B used to be a model.
He used to work out.
He worked out.
He used to sing in a boy band.
Chad, can I?
Can you what?
Can I?
What,
Do I
Chad,
even? I
Chad,
kind of
listen.
got a. Oh God, you guys are.
That one he was tied down.
There you go.
Remember he was tied down?
Oh God.
Oh man.
Yep, hold on.
I gave you the solo.
Someone sent this to me.
No, it's not it. Hold on.
There you go.
God.
I'm getting all right, Freddie. It's just you and me. I can't handle those two anymore. I'm done.
My bad. You mean you can't handle Brian no more?
What in the hell is wrong with you two?
Hey y'all, I'm Brian B.
I'm sorry about this, y'all. You know, I used to have good help here on the bait shop, and now I've got people that I can't control. They say and do whatever they want around here, and even though I'm the CEO of this company and I lay down the ground rules of what they can and cannot do,
Nobody's worried
do
about
whatever
that.
they want.
You know why Chad didn't make the show last time? Look, he got locked up. Yep. Tell your business. And bring Freddie and Chris back up.
I was doing it, and then you removed them again.
You put them down in the basement.
What you mean? Why Chris is always hanging out different places?
Like the words, I was like, "What the?"
Oh Lord have mercy!
Y'all need to go fishing and catch some freaking fish.
Hey y'all, it's been a great night. Thanks everybody coming in. See ya.
Y'all go over and watch what's that guy's name? Team Fever?
Yeah, Dustin. Team Snagging Whiskers.
Team Snagging Fever.
Yep.
Whiskers.
Snagging Night Live is just went live.
Yeah,
So
go there, check them out.
Enjoy them.
Yeah, go check out Chad over on Snagging Night Live, y'all. Go check Chad out.
We'll see y'all Saturday morning at 9 a.m. right here on Fields to Water for the Fish-a-thon. You can go check out them other guys too. Brian B.
Yep.
Palmetto Cats. See y'all.
See y'all Saturday.
Saturday, folks.